you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Friday the 15th of July. But first, a quick update on the golf bet. Well, the golf bet is still very competitive. Don't get me wrong, there's still quite a few nationalities and even previous Open winners that have still got a chance of knocking us out the first three. But currently, as I speak, Lucas Herbert, Padraig Harrington, who's still out on the course, by the way, at this moment in time, and Danny Willits are all no worse than 2 under as I currently speak, with the leader maybe at, I think it was on 8 under. Not sure about that, but fingers crossed. Hopefully we might have a better for at least the weekend, even for the last day. So let's get to the horse racing. Well, the horse racing is absolutely dire again, but I've managed to pick basically, it's £1 each way double. There's 1 in one race and 2 in another. So let me get into it. So as you can see, my bets are already on. Unfortunately, there's been a non-runner in the 3:10 at Nottingham, but I am going to stick with the bet. So the first selection is Recall the Show at 15-2 in the 3:10 at Nottingham. This horse, I believe, ran an absolute cracker in a decent race at Pontefract. This horse was being pestered for the lead all the way round, and it wasn't until probably a third on to go that it finally gave way in a decent race. Well, that would have been a right workout. And I think this 3:10 Nottingham, it could get a relatively easy lead. I think they could think it's the outside of the lot, or pretty much nearly the outside of the lot, let it go and be very hard to peg back. Bearing in mind that it was very hard to peg back when it was pressured at Pontefract last time. Don't get me wrong, if this horse comes unplaced, the entire bet is down. But if it wins, you've then got, as I said, it's £1 each way doubles. So if this horse, let's say it wins, you've then got the returns going each way onto Perfect Swiss at 14s and Ventura Rascal at 11-1. They're both in the 7:24 at Pontefract. They are both weighted to run very well. Forget that they've been running in lower class races. It doesn't matter. What they're doing is, in my opinion, they're getting a very favourable handicap mark. I believe these 2 horses are very competitive. You've got Ventura Rascal by Kevin Ryan and Perfect Swiss by Tim Easterby. There's 3 Easterby horses in this race. I think it could end up going to their outside of Perfect Swiss. So fingers crossed for tomorrow. It's only £4 the bet is, and that's for £1 each way doubles. Could be a very nice return if it comes. Obviously, £1 each way, 15-2. Let's say you've got £8.5 going on to Perfect Swiss and Ventura Rascal. So even if they both come placed, it's an okay return. But anyway, that's a bet for you for Friday. Hopefully, I can give you a couple of lucky 15s or a lucky 63 with some more fancied horses on Saturday. For me, the racing has been abysmal. Don't get me wrong, I've been out of form recently, but I like large handicaps to get my teeth into. Is there a draw bias? Is a trainer aiming for a particular race? These 6-7 runner races where they're paying first street, that's great, but I find them races hard to decipher. Let me know in the comments what you prefer. Anyway, Charlie Winters, fingers crossed, very best of luck. Signing out. Cheers, mate.